Jiang's father was consumed by grief for death of his son, Jiang Cheng. A shui approached him, explaining that Jiang Cheng had loved his father deeply and was willing to sacrifice his own life to protect Yanmen's honor, fearing that his actions would disgrace the sect. Then she shared a personal story, recounting how her own father's first concern was always his daughter, and after his passing, she unhesitatingly sold herself into marriage to ensure her father received a dignified burial. Jiang's father, initially scolding her for such a foolish act, soon understood the profound filial piety. He lamented that Jiang Cheng did not realize his life was everything to his father and cried out his son's name in anguish. Suddenly, Jiang Cheng's friend, Feng Chuanxiang, arrived and vouched for Tang Liqi, stating that Tang Liqi was not the true murderer and had not administered the poison. Despite Tang Liqi having admitted guilt, Feng Chuanxiang's intervention convinced Jiang's father. Wanting his son to rest in peace, Jiang's father released Tang Liqi and Qi Yun, stipulating that Tang Liqi must help Feng Chuanxiang to investigate the truth behind Jiang Cheng's poisoning within 7 days. Qi Yun was astonished by this rapid turn of events, who believed his death was certain. Traveling by boat after their release, Feng Chuanxiang attempted to strike up a friendly conversation with Tang Liqi, discussing friendship and sharing tea. Tang Liqi, however, found Feng Chuanxiang's efforts dishonest. He openly mocked the sudden camaraderie, going so far as to call Qi Yun his servant and produce a contract to emphasize the point. Despite Tang Liqi's dismissiveness, Feng Chuanxiang maintained a composed demeanor. Finding Feng Chuanxiang's pretense was tiresome, Tang Liqi invited him to the bow of the boat to admire the morning view, only to abruptly kick him into the river. Feng Chuanxiang, surprised, accused Tang Liqi of breaking their agreement, to which Tang Liqi coldly replied that he had no friends, and therefore no reason to honor such a relationship, implying Feng Chuanxiang had misunderstood him. Qi Yun was baffled by Tang Liqi's sudden aggression, recalling their pleasant conversation just moments before. Tang Liqi then revealed that Jiang Cheng had confessed to him that Feng Chuanxiang was the one who first gave him the 9 Hearts Scarlet Ghost Pill. Enraged by this betrayal, Qi Yun immediately declared his intention to pursue Feng Chuanxiang and kill him if he was indeed the poisoner. A shui, observing Qi Yun's impulsive pursuit, understood that Tang Liqi had deliberately provoked Qi Yun, preferring him to act on his own initiative rather than under direct orders. Impressed by her insight, Tang Liqi pressed her further, questioning why she wasn't curious about his miraculously healing hand. He then confronted her, forcefully pinning her against a wall, demanding to know if she was an agent of Eiyan and what her true purpose was. A shui, with reddened eyes, tearfully denied any knowledge. Tang Liqi, sensing her sincerity, temporarily believed her. He then revealed that Eiyan had a specific reason for placing her with him and instructed her to follow him. Meanwhile, Qi Yun tracked the struggling Feng Chuanxiang, who was pulled ashore by Jiang Qingyu, Jiang Cheng's second uncle. Jiang Qingyu expressed concern and questioned Feng Chuanxiang about Tang Liqi. Feng Chuanxiang claimed Tang Liqi had betrayed their cooperation. Jiang Qingyu then stated his own suspicions of poisoning in Jiang Cheng's death and offered to join Feng Chuanxiang in pursuing the truth. Qi Yun observed Jiang Qingyu's intense interest, finding it more intense than Jiang Cheng's own father's, and decided to continue monitoring the pair as they departed together. Tang Liqi and a shui went to Flowery Stream, Jiang Cheng and Feng Chuanxiang's former residence. A shui wondered why Tang Liqi was still investigating after having seemingly abandoned the case. Tang Liqi explained that Eiyan had orchestrated the entire series of events to force him into seeking answers from the 13 Towers, thus trap him in Eiyan's intricate plot. By deliberately disrupting Eiyan's predetermined plan, such as falsely confessing to Jiang Cheng's murder, Tang Liqi aimed to hinder him. Tang Liqi deduced that both Jiang Cheng and Feng Chuanxiang were, in their own ways, speaking the truth. Jiang Cheng had been unknowingly poisoned with the 9 Hearts Scarlet Ghost pill for over a year. When he later visited Feng Chuanxiang, who was secretly administering more of the pill to extend Jiang Cheng's life, Jiang Cheng discovered the secret treatment and tragically misunderstood it as further poisoning by his friend. Tang Liqi emphasized that this elaborate setup, including the clue from the 13 Towers about Flowery Stream after the Hao Manor case, was not coincidental, confirming Yan's manipulation. Tang Liqi stated he needed to go to the 13 Towers to verify his theories and decide whether to play along or expose Yan's game. Zhong Chunji, who had followed Qi Yun, found him at the rising and falling land of the No Exchange Tower. It's a bustling black market. She was excited by the prospect of entering this fabled place, renowned for its deadly assassins and comprehensive intelligence. Qi Yun, however, warned her that not just anyone could meet the porter, the intermediary for the 13 Towers. As they waited, a magnificent building dramatically rose from the river, revealing itself as the No Exchange Tower. Zhong Chunji observed others entering coffins that were then carried away by the currents, and she and Qi Yun followed suit. Inside the 13 Towers, Zhong Chunji asked Qi Yun how he knew so much about this mysterious place. Qi Yun recounted that he had first come to the 13 Towers a year prior, desperate to find his fiancée, Bai Suche, after her family, including Bai Yuming, was massacred and her body was never found. He had offered a substantial sum to the notoriously expensive establishment. However, before he could finalize a deal, Tang Liqi intervened, claiming Qi Yun as his servant through an indenture contract and preventing his sale to the 13 Towers. Tang Liqi then rescued Qi Yun, promising to help him uncover the truth about Bai Suche, which bind Qi Yun's loyalty and his role as Tang Liqi's aide. After confirming his deductions at Flowery Stream, Tang Liqi sent a shui to Yanmen and proceeded alone to the No Exchange Tower for definitive answers. There, amidst other mysterious figures, Feng Chuanxiang stepped forward to make an offer for the real culprit. His price, however, was deemed insufficient unless he offered his life. To everyone's shock, Jiang Qingyu, who was present, seized the opportunity and fatally struck Feng Chuanxiang. Jiang Qingyu then brazenly declared his motive. Feng Chuanxiang's untimely intervention had threatened his carefully laid plan to become the Yanmen leader. He had paid the 13 Towers a high price for this chance to eliminate Feng Chuanxiang. A ghostly vision of Jiang Cheng then appeared before Tang Liqi, questioning why friends would betray and kill each other. Finally, Yan materialized before Tang Liqi, proudly displaying the 9 Hearts Scarlet Ghost pill. He gloated about the pill's success in sowing discord and turning friends against each other, declaring Tang Liqi responsible for the resulting chaos and warning him that his friends would suffer for trusting him. Unfazed, Tang Liqi firmly stated that it was Yan himself he was seeking.